Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ellison Cruz, and welcome back to Unravel, where apparently I'm starting up in this little corner of memories and things. Don't have any more business to do there. I think I was just going back to replay them without dying, which is not a difficult thing to do. It's only when you're commentating that you lose a little bit of focus that otherwise would have been dedicated to not dying. So previously we had just gone and done Winter Sun. That level is pretty awesome, but I think I have to say this is probably my favorite level of the game, and it's our last proper one. So without further ado, let's get started with Rust. God, Yarny is so adorable. That, coupled with her little animation of walking through the snow, the ambient music, and the excellent atmosphere. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome you to Rust, where we're gonna make our way across a place where all good vehicles come to rest. And that would be a car graveyard, obviously. And it's kind of weird, because personally, I feel like this is one of the most uniquely beautiful areas in this entire game, and it should just be so unusual for me to believe that in probably one of the more industrial levels of this game. But it just has this charm, this weird old-timey sort of vagueness to it. I mean, the cars obviously are period vehicles, but on that same note, it's still the music, and oh, it's good. Now, the reason why I undid that yarn bridge was because we would barely be able to make it had we not done it, so it's all good stuff. And it's kind of weird. Like I said, this is probably close to the last full-fledged level, and it's not very difficult at all. Some of the collectibles are kind of weirdly hidden, but I mean, that's to be expected at this point, right? So, I don't know, we're gonna be reaching our first one here shortly, but first, there's a bit of a little platforming section we must contend with, and that involves Yarny riding on the top of a wheel here. It doesn't seem immediately apparent, but you can actually walk on these bumpers, which I didn't know you could do. It doesn't really look like you can do it, so. And I kind of like how that's a facet. You can't immediately see what you need to do next. It's nice when, you know, games don't spell it out obviously, like waypoints or other. Okay, so I'm gonna make a yarn bridge here, and because it's probably one of our longest ones yet, it won't actually send us flying as high, so I'm gonna step a little bit closer to here because our first button is right over here to the right. And you'll notice it's already collected. No need to worry, it's only because I was being a dummy and I forgot to hit record. I've been using the Elgato for this project, and it's just really unusual with its recording schemes. It's not apparent because there's no light on the device itself, unlike my other recording device, which was a HD PVR. It was this really obnoxious bright green. So, whoop, we've got ourselves some of these now. So, yeah, and then that's about as far as I got before I realized, I'm like, wait a minute, I don't see my recording screen. Whew. Alright, so probably instant death down there. Not willing to find out anything further than that. Oh, and... Oh, that man. It's like, what is it, Spot? Go get him! Go get him! Nah, this place is sweet. I like it a lot. Okay, so we have this suspended pail, and the music in this area, oh, it makes me really just kind of want to, whoa. Makes me really kind of want to play like a game that feels like it's not set in America, or stacking or something. Like, that would be sweet. I need to do stacking one of these days. That's one of the last games that I've been saying that I need to do that I have actually yet to do. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and bounce up here. Very nice. And we've got a couple of things to do here. First of which would be here. Let's go over here. And we need to get to this second cranny thing. Now, it's kind of off screen, but this is probably one of the most lucrative swinging sections in this entire game. And basically, we want to be low enough, just so much, so that we can barely, do this, and then jump, and then fly. Okay, and I messed up, because I'm smart. You can actually, okay, so let me just tell you what I did there. There's supposed to be a hook that you can cling onto that I went right past, but because I was on it when I grabbed it, I unfortunately just swung right past it and dropped it. So if you go fast enough and far enough, you don't need it, and I think that's where I was at. I was way too fast, so I'm gonna go down a little bit more. And it's not really difficult, it's just, you just gotta time it correctly, and we will, there we go. Oof. Alright, that was close. And here's our second button. Okay, so we've got that. Let's continue back up, because our third one is actually right next to us. It's kind of insane, actually, how close they put them together. And then the fourth one is in the next room. So, just gonna check it out right there. And now we're good. Let's leave. Let us leave this place for good. Oof. Yeah, this place is, it's really nice. That just might be my opinion, though. This is probably somebody's least favorite level in the world in any video game. Ooh, oh, come on, really? Damn it. There we go. It's not that difficult, it's just the momentum feels weird. Alright, so now for this puzzle. See, a giant magnet. And ooh. What a weird thing to focus on. In every other puzzle before, it's never focused in on our objective, which is unusual as hell. Now, basically, we have an on and off switch here for our lovely magnet here, and then a very lovely foot pedal to determine what direction to put it in. So if we go down, from directly over here, we can pick up our favorite little companion cube right here. Now, our fourth collectible is in a kind of a weird spot, because again, it's not inherently hinted at in any capacity here, as far as I know. So, we're gonna go over here and bust this box open, because, I don't know, the game doesn't expect you to be that good. And there we go. It is now ready for us. So we gotta take this over to the right-hand side so that we can actually, you know, continue forward. Imagine that. Now, unfortunately, you have to be standing on this in order to actually make it move completely, which is kind of a drag, so yeah, kind of sucks. My name is Ellison Cruz, and I hope you guys have enjoyed your February 20th, because it has been a decent day so far. It's been kind of long, and I ended up just watching a bunch of just not weird videos, just ones that I don't typically watch, so I don't know. Oh, also, yeah, you can still move this while the power's off. It just powers the magnet, so just gotta get that out of the way. Collect our lovely fourth memory, which actually, conveniently enough, also serves as our awesome special achievement that we need to get for this level, so that is good. And also, I'm sorry I knocked over your thing, sir. Your pills, your Vicodin, your Xanax, your Alderon. I don't know. Alright, we'll go push this over here and jump on up. And there's that solved. Very nice. Okay, now this, okay, yeah, I remember this now. Let's go ahead and drop on down on here. Now, for whatever reason, we have the worst levers in the game, and they just go back up. They love to remain erect unless, you know, pressure is being applied to it. So we're gonna go and tie this down to this right here. So, there we go. And now we can just climb back up. Ooh, climb, I say climb. Oh, he's not gonna climb. Yeah, you can't actually go down from over here. It's a little bit too hefty of a jump. So we actually need to climb back up and then swing across. So, yeah, as far as like puzzles go, this game doesn't really throw a lot of red herrings at us. There we go. Alright, so I'm gonna drop and swing from our yarn. Alright. So we have some sort of utility vehicle as well as a man and a safety vest, I guess? Doesn't look very safe. It does not provide a lot of protection from things. Oh. Alright, so here we are, heading towards, I guess, the last portion of this area, which will probably kill you if you're not being too careful. Now, this Fingrarna will continually drop junk, and they will actually kill you, so do not be on the underside of that, unless you want to be dead yarn. And over here, unfortunately, is kind of a wonky area. I don't like it a lot because the physics, not a big fan of, but basically, nope, oh no, come on. So, and of course, it fell the wrong way, and unfortunately you guys saw how it kind of tipped in the opposite direction that it needed to go. This part needed to go down first so I could run up, but for some reason, like I said, the physics of this engine are a little inconsistent, so let's just go ahead and feed this end first, and God, that's really unfortunate. It's not that hard, but there we go. Also, we need to save this guy right over here. No, come with me. No, I will save you. I will save you, thank you. That was very kind of that piece of junk to do that for me. Alright, and then we just need to bring this up and have this follow us because for whatever reason somebody wanted to throw it away, I guess. Don't really know why, but that's right. As long as we got ours, we're good. And you saw how easily we were able to move that around. Apparently we can just go ahead and tie that up and we'll be good. Alright, and now we need to go up where that yarn is, so very nice. Now this next part is going to be a little bit tricky because we're going to have to work very quickly, and actually, hold on. There it is, okay. Still dropping stuff. Our final collectible can actually be lost if you're not quick enough. So we'll go ahead and hopefully not die too much there. I've never actually lost there, but for those of you who have played, you probably already know. So we're going to be going through a compactor of sorts right now, and just work as fast as possible. We gotta pop this open. There we go. And climb on up. And then run across. Okay, pull this. And then pull this, and that is our last collectible. Whew. Does it actually crush? Or does it? Okay, I wasn't sure. I don't know. It seemed like it was giving you a lot of time to do that, so. With that having been said, that's the end of the level. So unfortunately, it appears as though we just found a half piece, which kind of sucks. Where could that other half be? All things inevitably come to an end. Someday the machine stops running, and we can share paths for a while, but ultimately, we all have our own separate destinations. God damn it. So with Rust having been completed, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys join me next time for the final segment of Unravel, where, yeah, we've already come this far, and we will hopefully find that last piece. Where it went, I cannot say, but It sucks that it came to an end already. Right. Right. But we have one last level to contend with, and that's Last Leaf. So my name is Ellison Cruz, and I hope to see you guys here next time.